What is going on, YouTube? I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are feeling blessed. Hope y'all are feeling amazing. I hope y'all can see me well. I think you can. But y'all, I'm in Mexico, y'all. I'll show you guys just a little bit of where I'm at right now. But yeah, anyways, I'm in Mexico, y'all, and I haven't been uploading. I haven't been filming, and that's on my fault. I've been busy with a lot of things, but as you guys see, dropping the fire video. This is gonna be a good video. But y'all, I've been noticing that at least out here, y'all, it's, you know, every country is different. Anywhere you go, when you travel to different countries, it's always different, right? I'm from the United States. Probably if you're watching this, you're from the US as well, maybe. But yeah, it's a very different type of culture out here, y'all. And the people out here, a lot of them, at least from where my family grew up, where my family's at, is very family driven. You know, it's all about being together and being with family and being close. And you know, you got your brother, your sister, your mom all next door to you. And it's so different, you know, because out in the US, it is like that, where, you know, families do stick together. But I feel like we're more separated. We're more, you know, oh, you know, my family lives in this state, I'm going to travel to, you know, all the way across the state or all the way across the US and live over here, you know. So it's very different out here. And I just been noticing a lot of things, y'all. As you guys know, as you get older, you tend to get wiser and you tend to see things in a different light depending on the stage of life that you're at. And yeah, I'm seeing a lot of differences in culture and the way that we live out in the States. And yeah, I guess I just bring it up, y'all, because it's something that I've been noticing. I'm not trying to make a sermon out of this. I'm not trying to preach, you know, about why it's important to stay with your family. But yeah, I will say that there's a lot of similarities in what you grow up seeing is what you end up becoming or what you end up doing with the rest of your life. And mind you, I'm not against none of that. I always think to myself, you know, like, imagine if nobody ever thought outside the box, you know. Like, imagine, right, you grew up seeing your mom, you grew up seeing, you know, your aunts, whatever. Mostly it would be your parents, right? You grew up seeing your parents, just their main thing was go to work, have kids, you know, struggle, and, you know, retire and then die, right? And imagine if nobody else thought beyond that. Like, there has to be more to life. There has to be something more. There has to be something that, you know, that I could do differently. And I don't know, I just been seeing that here, y'all, that a lot of times it's easy just to follow in the footsteps of the people that you're surrounded by, or follow in the footsteps of your culture, of the people, you know, that you see. And it could be because you see that and you think that that's right. You see that and you think that that's the way that life is supposed to be lived, you know. And a lot of times people might look happy, but maybe they're not really happy, you know. Maybe it's not truly what they wanted, but, you know, they were convinced by their family, by their parents, by culture, that this is how life is supposed to be lived. But anyways, it always makes me think that, you know, just because you see someone else doing it doesn't mean it's the right thing for you, right? It doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. And, you know, sometimes I feel like we want to feel like we're a part of something, you know. We want to feel like, you know, we belong somewhere, you know. We want to feel like we belong somewhere. So, you know, maybe that's why a lot of times we're in the rush to get married at such a young age, and we're in a rush to have kids at such a young age, and, you know, get a house and settle down at such a young age, because we want to feel like, you know, like maybe the people around us, like, oh, you know, that's what they're doing, so I want to do that. So, you know, I could go to the baby showers, and I can go to, you know, the housewarming parties, and, you know, to the weddings, and, you know, just feel like this is where I belong. We all want to belong somewhere, you know. And when you're not doing that, like me, I'm single, y'all. I'm single. I don't got kids. I don't got a wife, none of that. when you're not doing that, you feel weird, you know, like coming out here, all my family, you know, they've been asking me like, oh, are you married yet? You have kids? And out of everyone in my family, y'all, I'm the only one who's single, who don't got kids. And well, 99% of that is by choice, right? I haven't met the right one, of course, but it's all by choice because I don't feel like I'm at the place where I want to be in order to have those things. You know, I don't feel like, it's not that I don't feel like I'm worthy, but it's that I don't feel like it's right for me to bring a child into this world. I don't feel like it's right for me to, you know, look for a wife when I don't feel ready to be married, you know? A lot of times people get married and they have kids because there's social pressure, you know? Like, you do feel weird when people are asking you like, oh, you're not married, you don't have kids, because it's like a lot of times they measure your success based on that standard, you know? You're being measured based on if you have a wife, if you have a husband, if you have kids, because in their eyes, that's, you know, that's the right thing to do. That's the normal thing to do. And I don't know, y'all, I do believe that it's nice to be off the unbeaten path, y'all. It's nice to walk the different path because I guess you get a different outcome, you know? You get a different outcome than what you see, you know? And it's not to say that if you're married and you got kids, you can't get a different outcome. You can't have a good life. I'm not saying that, but it's just to each their own, y'all. To each their own. For all you guys out there who are watching this, if you're single right now, if you got no kids, if you're not, you know, you're not married, you don't got a house out in the suburbs, or, you know, you're not struggling to pay your bills, y'all, you know, shout out to you, honestly. And I say that because you got, like, it's all a perspective change, right? Like, one person can look at that and say, yo, my life sucks. Everybody around me is married. I wish I had a wife. I wish I had kids. But then the other person saying, yo, like, you know, I'm not married. I don't have kids. Now I get this opportunity to work on myself, to build my relationship with God, with, you know, with the people that are around me, and to make something of my life. You know, because I truly believe this, y'all. Like, women are everywhere. Women are everywhere. Like, there's an abundance of women, right? So whether you're at stage 1 in your life or at stage 10, there's always going to be a woman there, right? Whether she's right for you or not, that's for you to decide. But there's always going to be women there, y'all. And it's like, sometimes I feel like we live in scarcity and fear of like, yo, you know, I met a good woman. I met a woman who likes me. I met a woman who, you know, who we you know, maybe we had a good conversation, and then you're like right away, oh, I got to marry her. I got to settle down. And it's like, you know, if it works out, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't, you know, but no pressure, no fear, no scarcity, because down the line, you know, once you're farther along the way in your life and your journey, there's going to be another woman there, you know. Maybe she's the right one. Maybe you just need a time to mature, to get your mind right, to learn certain things. And then you meet that woman and you're in a better state, and you're able to, you know, you're able to love her. You're able to get in a relationship out of love, not out of fear and scarcity, you know. But anyways, y'all, the reason I'm talking so much is because of coffee, y'all. If you guys like coffee, make sure you guys smash that like button, because that is why we're able to produce these videos. I'm not sponsored by Starbucks, but I'm out here in Mexico, y'all, and I've been looking for coffee shops. I found one good one when I was in the city, but yeah, you can't really find good coffee shops around these neighborhoods. So, but yeah, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope, I wonder if anyone can relate to me, y'all. Sometimes when you're doing things differently, you feel alone because you don't know anybody else who's doing things like you. But just understand, you're not alone, y'all. You guys got, you know, there's other people out there that have the same mentality, that are, you know, working towards bigger things and before they settle down. And, you know, it's a good thing, y'all. But as I said before, I'm back uploading, y'all. Life's been a little bit busy. I've been doing things, getting things done, but we're back uploading. Hopefully I'm able to upload this video before I leave here. And yeah, y'all, stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more talking sessions. And yeah, just if you guys do enjoy the videos, let me know, y'all, because of course I get encouraged and motivated when y'all comment, when you guys like, and it just encourages me to come back. Because y'all, if I'm making these videos and nobody really wants to see them, nobody really cares, sometimes it's like, you know what, let me move my energy and focus on something else. But I enjoy doing this, y'all. I enjoy turning on the camera and just talking and just, you know, speaking what's on my mind. And you know, hearing your guys' responses, you know, seeing what you guys are going through and where you guys are at. But anyways, y'all, if you guys are watching this, much love, peace, and blessings, y'all.